Welcome to the Frog and Bucket. Please put your hands together for your compere this evening, Mr. Phil Ellis.
Thank you. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the Frog and Bucket. It's Beat the Frog Night. Give me a cheer for being before. Good, good. Any first timers to the competition? Excellent. Your first time, pal? Have you been to the club before? Yeah. You have, but not on the Monday night? Not to Beat the Frog? You look terrified. Are you okay, pal? You're hiding your hand. What's going on? They're beautiful. Be proud of them, mate. Keep them like that for the rest of the gig. Like I'm aiming a gun at you. Let's crack on. Don't know where that was going. What's your name, pal? Paolo. Nice to meet you, Paolo. Do you live in Manchester? Do you live in Manchester? But your mum's and dad Italian. It's all right. I wasn't going to fucking kick you out of Manchester if you need to. I live in Manchester. I've got my credentials on me. Your mum and dad are Italian. Cool. Excellent. So that's why you're called Paolo. And you're racist again. Let's move on, Paolo. Lovely to meet you, mate. No idea. Paolo looks smiley, but he will get stabby very shortly. He's like the guy on the bus you sit next to. He's lovely, and then the bag he's holding starts moving, and you get off. No one else had that. Okay. It's fucking weird start. My apologies. I'm blaming you for that, Paolo. I went in there and I was looking forward to some wonderful banter. You just mentioned racism in Italy. What do you do, Paolo? Christ, I hope this pulls out the... what do you do? You're an apprentice. Apprentice what? Bookkeeping. Comedy gold, man. No, let's crack on. You're right. I don't know how I thought that was going to pull me out, but no, you fucked it again, Paolo. Thanks, mate. Anyone got a more boring fucking job than Paolo? There's a chef. A chef's fucking brilliant. You've got a knife. Not you, hopefully. If you've not been like Paolo before, the competition is a new act competition. So we get to pick a winner. Basically, we've got 12 acts tonight. Give me a big woo. They have 4 in the first section. Come on stage. Got to try and survive for 5 minutes, and that's it. And at the end, they get to hold that frog head, and they win nothing. It's just the hope that one day they'll become me. Fucking grim, innit? If anything, I should be a warning to not bother getting on the stage. This is not how you look after a successful career in comedy. Sweating in a dead man's jacket with a hairline leaving you more than your loved ones. But I've had a nice time. Let's crack on. This is like I'm having a breakdown. I'm just fucking... Come on, I started sweating way too quickly. I've done no moving. They're very bright lights. If you're like me and welcome death, wear the most flammable clothing you can and stand under a really bright light. Fingers crossed, you never know. We might get a spark and I'll get to leave. We've got Paolo over there, wonderful, starting his far-right movement. Who have we got down the front here? Hello, guys. Whichever. What's your name, pal? Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. Is that short for Michael? Yeah. 12 years in the biz. You pick up a few tricks. Michael. What do you do, pal? An engineer. Fucking that chair made one hell of a. I like that. You're going. Let's just make him know he's not getting the laughter rate he really wants by... We'll wait for a slight gap and I'll move a fucking chair so he can hear. If anyone wants to open a bag of crisps when I'm struggling, I'd appreciate it. Oh, sorry, what do you do, Mike?
Engineer.
You're an engineer, wonderful. What sort of engineering? Weapons. Fucking yes! Fuck you, bookkeeper! Actually, don't talk to Paolo in the break. He's trying to arm his team. Really, you engineer weapons? Has anyone ever met a guy who... I don't know what to talk to him about. What's your favourite weapon? My tongue is a weapon. That sounded wrong. I meant as in I'm really quick-witted, but it sounded... As soon as I said it, it sounded weird and sexual, and I regretted it straight away, and I'm fucking ashamed of myself, and... Paolo, quick, tell us more about this bookkeeping. So you make weapons, you design weapons?
I make the machine which makes them.
You make the machine that makes them. Well, do you know what, Mike? You seem a wonderful man, but you do help kill people. Oh, the way of dressing it up, but you seem so smiley for a man with so much blood on his hands. But I hope you. Let's not worry about that tonight. You enjoy yourself, pal. And well, how did you go into that? It's not something you fall into, is it? It's something you can't. What, you just fell into weaponry? What did you start out at doing? Like we did. Was it mechanical engineering at uni? And then they went, and what did you want? What was the dream? It couldn't have been guns when you were a little boy running through fields. You wanted to do rockets. I mean, it's always been killing. But oh, you mean rockets to... I thought you just meant fucking rockets on helicopters like in films. I don't know, I've not really lived a real life. Rockets as in to go and explore new worlds to kill on. That's good. What do you do, pal? I hope it counteracts his fucking... What, you do build hospitals, please. So you create the work. You're a social worker. Fucking hell, what a table. He's killing people, you're destroying families. Fuck it, these will sign up, Paolo, for the... I'm telling you. They'll be the generals. Social work. No, but that's a tough job. You do a lot. I know it's interesting. What, have you taken any children off a family today, or have you been at the... You haven't? Let's keep it that way. All right, man, I haven't got a family to take. Look at me, I scream single. Live in a one-room flat. I'm having a good time. So, what's your name, Michael's friend? Steve, nice to meet you, Steve. And so how did you guys meet? At an event? Yeah. You're keeping it very vague. What sort of event?
It was a bar crawl.
It was a bar crawl? Oh, so it was like friends through other friends, and you've stayed... That's good. I like that. Do you mind me asking how old you guys are?
I'm 30.
You're 30? You both look... You're not too... How old are you? You're 29. You look good. You look great. You've got a nice little silver fox thing going. I like it, pal. A little bit of flex on the side, a bit of salt and pepper. You look great. I think you're the person I want to be without the killing. I've got nothing to fleck. I used to have hair, but life took that too. We all right? I'm not going to hang myself by the end of the game, but that's what I was ought to know. I am actually fine. Well, it's going to be a long night, but we've got 3 sections. Arm yourselves if it's going bad. So we got Mike and... That's right, fucking pour as much as you can, Mike. Do it really... Look at... Oh, are you sure you've never worked in a bar, Mike? That's wonderful. That's... What a secret skill you've got there. You've kept... Fucking big cat. Let's see if Steve does a better job. I like this. Pressure on, Steve. Look, it's fucking wobbling all over the place, but he's pulling it back at the... Yes! Show everyone. Be proud. Hold them both up. We'll see who wins the car. Yes! Steve! Come on! Get involved. Life's worth getting involved with. Wow, what an emotional roller coaster so far. Are we all right in the balcony? What a party atmosphere. Do you want to have a fucking meeting before I came out? I went, just make it hard work for him. Let's see him. Let's make this the last time he ever gets on a stage. Are we okay? I can see people in the back. I'll come up there. Don't you worry. Are you well in the balcony? I can see you. Come on. No. Are you all right? You're not happy? I mean, you don't... Just make a noise. I was just trying to get some atmosphere in the room. I'm trying really fucking hard, please. This is all I've got. Look at me. I live in a house here. I've got half a shelf in a fridge. I bought a watermelon the other day. I'm fucked. I can't put anything else in it. What am I going to do? I'm just going to ask you if you're having a good time. And please tell her, go, are you having a good time? I just cheer. Pretend someone else has come on stage. Liza Minnelli, perhaps. So, are we having a good time in the balcony? Yeah. I'll take that. Oh, life. Do you have a house, Michael? You don't? Do you live in a house shared? Do you live with a partner? Well, what's... You've got a flat in town. That's pretty cool. Living a cool life. Is it your own pad? This is weird. Like I'm inviting myself. You got a spare room? How much fridge space are we talking, Michael? What, do you live in a house share?
No.
It's your own place? Good, cool. Yeah, I'm not feeling inferior at all. How about yourself, Steve? Cool, yes! We'll work on it. I panicked coming in. I just said I was just going to envelop your hand in a weird... Okay, well, I'll do that. I think I preferred it when we weren't allowed to touch. Get the awkward. You're in a house share. Cool, Steve. Whereabouts? Stockport! I mean, you're right. I mean, if I'm going to... You're right not to cheer Stockport. I'm not going to argue about that. But you live in Stockport. Cool. And how many people to the house share? 4 of you. Cool. Excellent times. You don't have an ensuite, do you, pal?
I do, yeah.
You do? Are you the guy in the house with the ensuite? The fucking king of the house is here. Everyone envies Steve. And he's got a bathroom as well. You've got a bath in it? Just a shower. Fuck you, Steve. Don't come in. You've got a shower room. Wow. What am I doing? What is this chat? This is weird, isn't it? I mean, this is like we've been lumbered together at a party and we've got nothing in common and I'm not going to just ask you about your ensuite for an hour. Cool. How many taps have you got, Steve? Which side's the cold up? Mine's on the... What side is the cold tap, or is it a single faucet? Single faucet? Cool, nice. So you can... you can mix the temperature, you know, as you... Good. Anyway, let's crack on with the night. So... Does your shower, have you got it on the right setting? Like, you don't have to mess about with it. Is it pretty good? What's your pressure like? It's consistent. Good, you get enough. Height-wise, we all right? You're not crouching? Seem quite... How tall are you, Steve? Not tall enough? I don't know. For what? In general? You seem quite tall. What are we talking about? 5'11"? 6 footer?
Yeah, let's go 6 foot.
6 foot?
Let's go 6 foot.
I think we all want to see him stand up now, don't we? A little bit. A little bit of us are quite curious now because sat down. Because you see, I've got a really short body, but long. I'm all legs, you see. So I reckon, like, how tall are you about? Do you think? About 5'10". Yeah, but what you'll find, because you're quite right. This is okay. Do you mind just getting up for a second? I'm not going to embarrass you. I just want you to prove something really weird about my shape. Yes, a round of applause for Steve. Come on. Brilliant. You'll like this. God, be careful, Steve. Fucking can't afford a lawsuit. Jesus, look at me. It's wearing a dead man's jacket. Would you pass me that? Thank you. Wonderful. So there we are. Would you mind standing up for a second, Mike, and just let me borrow your chair? Come on, pal. Come on. Pretend you're passing a child a gun. Okay. So Steve. So we'd say I'm taller than Steve. Not massively taller, but a bit taller. Are we happy with that? Yeah. Okay, Steve. If you'd like to just sit down, please. Okay. Taller than me. Weird, isn't it? I won't lie to you, Steve. I was expecting a much bigger reaction. Now I don't know how to get you off the stage. I thought there'd be a big, whoa, that was funny. And then, I think we'll just stay. We might as well. It's like a really shit play about a bus now, isn't it? Is your bag moving? Where to? Oh, that's enough improv. Well, Steve, what a wonderful round of applause for Steve. No, thank you, Steve. Thank you for getting involved. A wonderful guy. We get a free... You don't have to... It's a nice jacket as well, Mike. Good. Well, let's move on. What we're going to do, the way the nights work, if you've not been before, Paolo, I'll be honest, usually a lot more momentum in the night. I don't know, I'm feeling a bit flat tonight. But I don't want this to put you off, Paolo. Do you think will you tell your friends and come again? Wonderful. Do you want to go for a drink after the... No, fine. Okay. Are we okay? I'm a bit worried. We're all right. I don't know how to gauge it. I think you're a nice audience, but I think what it is, you'll enjoy something and then you'll just go, that's enough of that, Phil, we're going to shut down. And I appreciate it because it makes me try harder, but it's like fucking spinning plates and you just keep knocking them off. Do you like that? Yeah, no, tired of that now, Phil. Dance for us. Dance for us. like me. The way the competition works is the acts get up here, they try and survive for 5 minutes. We're going to hand out 3 cards randomly throughout the audience. So what you do is, if you're a card holder and the act's up here, maybe you're not enjoying them, just kind of think of some of the awkward tension I've been creating tonight. You can hold the card up. If you're not enjoying them, try and read the room a bit as well, which is something I've failed to do tonight. Read the room. If you're not enjoying it, maybe you just don't like it yourself, and maybe the rest of the audience are liking it. You hold the card up, keep it held up. If all 3 cards go up before the 5 minutes is over, the act will hear this noise. That's a little ego boost for them there as they trot off to their 6-hour mega bus back to London. That's my alarm clock in the morning. But if they make the 5 minutes without all cards going up, they'll hear this noise. Exactly. And then they go through to a final clap-off where you get to pick your winner, and they get to hold that head and get on with their lives. So, who would like to... If you want to hold a card, I do have to point out you're not allowed to be with an act. You can't know an act, that's cheating. So who would like to be a card holder tonight? Who we got? Getting some good energy vibes from over there. We've got the first hand up was... I like that. I liked it. Ow! It was fucking sexy, it was cool, and it was casual. I liked it, but what's your name, sir?
Jack.
Jack, nice to meet you, Jack. Where are you from, Jack?
I'm from Halifax.
Halifax! More than Stockport, though, Steve, wasn't it? Excellent. And what do you do, Jack?
I'm a university student.
A university student? This is good. It's like you're on a quick game show, this, isn't it? I'm a university student, playing for the big prize. And what do you study, Jack? Don't be ashamed. Sport business, mate, that's great. Look, I did media production at Staffordshire University. I got a 3rd. I know apparently it's almost fucking impossible to get a 3rd in media. You get 2-1 for watching Jaws, but I did it. What? So you're doing sports business and management? Yeah. What year are you in, Jack?
I've just finished 2nd year, going into 3rd.
I know how the years work, mate, but thanks for your help. I've got a fucking 3rd in media, pal, but I can count up to 3. Let's give Jack a round of applause. He's our first card holder. Thank you, Jack. Would you mind passing that back? Thank you very much, pal. Thank you very much. Who else wanted to be a card holder? Over here. Who is it? Shout it. Who have we got at the back? What your names, guys? Sorry, sorry. Oh, shh. Sorry. Jessica and Helena. Hello, guys. Excellent. Wonderful. How do you guys know each other? That's your mum. Hello, mum. Excellent. So, don't whistle her, mum, you pervert. From some creep in the shadows. No, she's fine with that, apparently. Some creep from the shadows. Oh, mum. Lovely to meet you both. Wonderful. Do you guys live in Manchester? No, you just visiting? You flew over from Ireland? Yeah, I thought you were putting the card up then. I thought, what the fuck? Excellent stuff. Oh, cool, guys. So have you been here are you here for a little bit longer, or? Just for a night? What happened to my voice then? It just seems so extravagant. Well, look, we have a wonderful night. Give them a second card orders. We're happy with that? So would you please pass that back to our second card? Thank you very much. Wonderful. Welcome, guys. Oh, they're having a night. They've made friends at the table across now. Wonderful. Have we got anyone more central? Anyone sort of around there? We have, but maybe you guys, we do swap the cards around in some of the sections, so you guys because there's been a lot of energy, but I think let's bring it together, the room in the middle. But you guys, I'm feeling it. You're on the subs bench, but we all can't wait for you to come on at the end and really fuck up some of the acts' lives. Wonderful stuff. What's your name? Rebecca, nice to meet you, Rebecca. What do you do, Rebecca?
I'm a training manager.
A training manager. I love training. Obviously not exercise-wise. What do you train?
Software training.
Software training. Another absolute gold mine of comedy there. We know we're going to just go back to you. Tell us quick about a gun. No, that's cool. Who you out with tonight, Rebecca? People from work. Hello, guys. Hello. Good. Oh, I like that. It's a nice little team you've got. You actually hang out with your work colleagues. You get on. That's anyone else out with the work colleagues? There's a few more losers over here. That's good, isn't it? We're joking. Who's out with the work colleagues over here? Where do you guys work? It's a what, sorry? Healthy IO. What does the IO stand for? You don't know? Wonderful place. Okay. No fucking idea, but that's fine. But no, good. It's IO. You... Rebecca, you all right? Do you think you can be a bit harsh at times?
Definitely.
Wonderful. Round of applause for our third card on. It's Rebecca. Yes, Rebecca. Wonderful stuff. So, we're going to start the competition. All we ask, guys, if you've not been to Beat the Frog before, there are just a couple of rules. Please no chatting whilst the acts are on, because it just makes it harder for them, and it makes it a worse night for people around you when you're interrupting. And just have a good night. Give them a bit of a chance. Don't just... Some of these guys are very, very new. Some might be a bit more experienced, so do try and give them a little bit of leeway. And we'll bring on your first act. You ready for your first act? Excellent. First act is Andy Roach. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Please start clapping. Wilson James for Andy Roach.
Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. I've not been doing comedy very long, about 6 months. I had my first gig, and it was great. I had all my family there cheering me on. I wasn't very good, to be honest with you, but it was my first time. And you're never great first time, are you? It's like the first time I had sex. I had all my family there cheering me on. Come on, Andy, don't give up now. Just kidding, guys, just kidding. Listen, I'm one of those lucky people. I've never suffered with a mental health problem. Yeah? So when people come to ask me for advice about how to deal with anxiety and depression, I always say the same thing. Follow Jesus. But they never listen, and I've just lost my job as a GP. No, guys, I'm a stand-up comedian. I'm doing the Frog and Bucket. Of course, I've got mental health problems. Once upon a time, I was so paranoid, sat on the sofa saying, Andy, your phone isn't listening to you. And then from across the room, I heard, I'm sorry, I didn't quite catch that. No, I am genuinely a bit anxious at the moment. Mike, the arms engineer, might be quite enjoying the situation in Ukraine, but I'm not. Right? I'm a bit anxious, but I don't know if you guys know this. You're not allowed to call it a war in Russia. Anyone heard this? You're not allowed to call it a war. It's a special military operation. Putin's decided that's what you've got to call it, a special military operation. But I think Putin's doing us a favour here. Because if you're up to something no good, a little bit dodgy, just call it something else, and it's fine. Yeah? For example, if you put on a little bit of weight, you're not getting fat. It's a waist expansion strategy. Yeah? Sleeping with someone else, it's not an affair. It's an alternative body situation. Get caught masturbating, it wasn't a wank, it was a solo sexual manoeuvre. Come on! You can have that one, Mike. So I'm from Liverpool, as you might have gathered. Well, one cheer, one boo, I'll take it. I'm very proud to come from Liverpool. I'm sick of these nasty stereotypes that Scousers get. I think you know the one, that we're all thieves. Yeah? I think it's wrong. For example, a mate of mine from London, he moved up to Liverpool, and when he did, his parents bought him a steering wheel lock. I thought, you cheeky bastards. So when they came over to visit him, I nicked their car. Yeah, I think you deserve it. I had a little laugh, giving them a wave off, back down to London. They were on the train. But yeah, we do have a homeless problem though in Liverpool, which is sad to see. A homeless charity reached out to me not so long ago and asked me, Andy, do you want to sleep rough for a night to raise awareness and have an authentic homeless experience? I said no. Obviously. But I got a bitchy response back from the organiser saying, oh, do you not care about homeless people? I said, I do, but I shouldn't have to sleep rough to prove it. You know, I care about people with diarrhoea. I'm not going to shit myself. Do you see where I'm coming from there? No, there's a real charity in Liverpool. It's called Sleep Out, and they ask people to sleep rough, have an authentic homeless experience, and raise awareness. Yeah, and there's a list of items to bring with you on their website when you have an authentic homeless experience. Number 1 on the list was a sleeping bag. Yeah, can't argue with that, can you? Makes sense. Number 2 on the list was a packed lunch. The authentic homeless experience. It makes it sound like anyone that's homeless started out on a day out. And it went really wrong. Set off for Alton Towers, ended up on Smack, that type of thing. Number 3 on the list was the best, board games. Let me ask you a question, Manchester. When's the last time you ever seen a homeless person playing Monopoly? Only a homeless person with a house on Park Lane. So yeah, guys, I was watching YouTube earlier today, right, and I got a pop-up. It said a video recommended for you. And the video was entitled Unseen Footage of Jimmy Savile acting like a perv in the 80s. Recommended? For me? It's a low point, isn't it? And then you've got a decision to make, haven't you? Do you watch the video?
Andy Rhodes beats the frog! Wonderful stuff. Come back next week to find out if he did watch the video. Your next act is Lydia Hurst. Please make them feel very welcome. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Please start having lots cheers for Lydia Hurst.
Hello. Gotta believe in your dreams, haven't you? Especially in this day and age. Because they can come true, you know. I know dreams can come true. I know this for a fact, because I once saw a squirrel holding a Ferrero Rocher. I'm not telling you, I'm telling me I need to remind myself this, because I have the kind of brain that ruins everything. Like sex, for example. How the fuck do you ruin sex? This is how you ruin sex. My problem with sex is the same problem I have with existence, yeah? You're only ever going to be able to experience it through your own mind and your own body. Which means, but it doesn't matter how many people you fuck, you're essentially just fucking yourself forever. That's deep, innit? Balls deep. If you could have sex as anyone, like not as yourself, but as anyone through history, present, anyone, who would it be? This is a rhetorical question, by the way, because I'm going to tell you, I would have sex as my dog. As my dog. Not with my dog. That would be inappropriate. He's dead. Don't feel sorry for my dog, man. He lived and he loved a lot. Cushions, mainly. I always wonder, like, what he was thinking, what was going through his mind every time he saw a cushion. Like, I see that. You need to stop doing that. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. Yeah, you better stop that. You better stop that. Oh, I see you. I'm coming over there. You better stop that. I'm coming right over there. Yeah.
Unlucky. Just weren't ready for dog sex material. I was going to open the next section with all that. Unlucky. How long did Lydia do, Colin?
2 minutes, 10 seconds.
Very respectable time, please. A big round of applause for Lydia Hurst. Excellent stuff. We have got 2 more acts in this section. Settle. Please to make the next act feel very welcome. Danny McAfee. Sorry, fuck this. Danny McAfee. I just keep saying Danny McAfee. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, cheers.
You right, Manchester? You sexy bastards. Most of you. Like my man Steve here, I too identify as a 6-foot, sexy-ass male. Unfortunately, though, that's not true, because I do suffer with a wee medical condition that many of you here will know as short as fuck. Yeah, but you know what, though, guys? Short as fuck ain't short enough to claim any benefits, though. So it pisses me off. And with the price of everything going up these days, I set out to try and get myself a formal diagnosis. So I called up the doctor and I said, Doc, feel a bit low these days. Feel like people look down on me. Could be fair, fair to say, I'm not really seeing eye to eye with people these days. And I started to think that this is a pretty big problem. He just turns around to me and says, Mr. McAfee, it's definitely not a big problem. You've got small man syndrome. Which is like, what the fuck is that? What is small man syndrome? Come on. Well, listen, it's not to be confused with any other syndromes, all right? Although it makes me feel a little down. Yeah, what are you laughing at? It's terminal. Like, he told me I'm going to have to prepare himself for a short life. And I still don't get any benefits. Fuck's sake. It is tough being a short guy. See, as a kid, they tell you can reach for the stars. But, the height of my expectations these days is getting some of that bacon from the top shelf in Asda. Bloody Asda staff, they piss me off too. Because, if the Asda staff were really happy to help, they'd spend less time reducing the price on stuff and more time reducing the altitude of some of that food. It really is being tough being a short guy, because as a short guy, you gotta make sure before you leave the house you're wearing the right colour and the right fucking attitude, or you're in for a difficult day, son. You go out the door with a grumpy face, you get labelled a dwarf. Bit too much blue, you're a smurf. Bit too much red, you fucking elf on the shelf. Seriously, guys, ridiculous being a short guy. Do you know what's the pressure to have, being a short guy with an accent that's been voted one of the sexiest in the world, which you'll appreciate. An accent that's been shared by very sexy men indeed. Fuck yes.
Unlucky, Danny. Unlucky. Danny came just a little bit short of the 5 minutes there. Took a theme around it. Unlucky, Danny. How long did Danny do, Colin? You
2
put
minutes.
that fucking card down. I saw it, Jack. I saw it, you cheeky little bug. Sorry, what was it, Colin?
2 minutes 25.
2 minutes 25. Big round of applause, please, for Danny. Good work. Bazza is the next and the final act in this section. Shh, please, a lot of respect for your final act. Please make them feel very welcome. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Please don't clap. We want some cheers for Bazza.
Fucking hell, Sinead O'Connor's let herself go a bit, hasn't she? Hi, I am Bazza. I am non-binary. I hail from Yorkshire. Hi, Jack. I'm from your neck of the woods, love. Very nice. Right then, this is only my second time. I may look nice and graceful and confident. I fucking am not. I'm shitting myself right now. Okay, so people down here, you have to forgive me. They've sat us all in that corner down there, so if you lose an eye because of how cold it is, I am really sorry. He's a bit close there. I don't know why I keep doing that for. So, anybody like cats? Got some cat lovers in? Who shouted really loud over here? Hiya, what's your name, love? Sabrina, hello. How many cats do you think is too many cats? 11. That's quite a high number. Okay. There's 17 of the bastards in my house at the moment. And I'm not single, which shocks a lot of people also. My partner is allergic to cats. Right, as you can see, I have a walking aid here. My partner is also deaf, also classed as a disability, but like Danny over there, he gets nothing either. He's probably a bit taller than you, but in fairness, he has got a mohawk, so
give or take a bit. I foster cats. I'm not completely crazy. Only 8 of them are mine. So yes, my partner is deaf and I'm a bit slow going. And it's great because my partner fucking wanders when we go out. Anybody have a partner that they'll turn around and all of a sudden they are not there? Yeah. Got to watch them like you're dating a fucking toddler. Yeah, it's great. He's 3 miles up the high street and I can't shout after him to say, wait, come get me, I need help, because he can't fucking hear me. Thank you. Can you know, toddler reins on a 44-year-old. People are just going to think you're into some weird kinky shit. Anybody remember when that couple got on a bus and he had his girlfriend on her hands and knees, wearing a collar and a leash? We don't judge, but I don't want to look like that couple, I will be honest. I've got no hair, my partner's got a foot mohawk, we get enough funny looks as it is, thank you very much. Any family weirdos in? Anybody? Obviously, I'm completely normal, fit for the eyes of society. Growing up, my parents were very much the disciplinarians. You know, you did something wrong, you got punished. Fair. I would get things taken away, so it'd start off with your common stuff that everyone maybe had in the bedroom. Game Boy? Anyone had a Game Boy? Pretty old. There's probably some of you in here that don't even know what a fucking Game Boy is. And eventually I had no electrics in my bedroom whatsoever because they'd all got taken off of me. And so the only thing of any enjoyment in my room, bear in mind I was a child, all right? I had books, and I love my books, proper bookworm, but then I got older, I got depressed, and I don't think I've touched a book in about 12 years. Still buy them, stack them up on the shelf. Never read one since I was about 10. My dad took all my books away, and this was the last thing, and I got really, really upset because I was a lonely child, and all I had were my books. I jumped on his back like a little monkey, and I'm like, please, please don't take them away. Floods of tears. And he goes, no, I'm taking these away because most of them are authors like Dean Koontz, Stephen King, horror authors. And he goes, I'm taking these away because you're already weird enough. And I remember that every day. I remembered it. And just now it's like, Dad, I saw your cards. I raised my hand. I am a weirdo now. And I think I'm happiest.
Just to the punchline. How long did Bazza do, Colin?
4 minutes 30.
Ah! You bastards! Round of applause for Bazza, so close, unlucky. Good work. Well, we've got a break. We've got about 10-15 minutes, please. You go to the bar, go to the toilet, have a fag, whatever. And please get up for all the acts in that section. Big round of applause to everybody who's here after the break. Thank you.
Please welcome back your compere, Mr. Phil Ellis.
I don't know if that was an ooh or a boo. It was a boo. Yeah, fuck you. Love, not war. Sorry, Mike. But good. Did you have a nice break? Yeah, Jack, you've done the joke twice, mate. And now you've lost your card. Fuck you. Should we do it? How are we feeling about the card holders? Do we want to swap them around a bit? Want to mix them up? Anyone would like to audition and put themselves out there for a card? We have it's a bit of activity here now. We had our reserves at the back. Let's hear the case. Oh, sorry. What? Sorry? Are you going to fight over the cards? Do you need weapons? Our friends in the corner, do you want to elect a leader to speak? This guy. Hello, this guy. What's your name? Omar. Nice to meet you, Omar. How do you know these guys? Girlfriend and mates. Wonderful. What do you do? You work where, sorry? The phone shop, 3. I don't think anyone uses your network, pal. I didn't even know they were still... Did anyone know they were still going? I didn't think they were. Where did you make work? Orange? What's going on? You work at 3. What do you do at 3? The assistant manager. Where's the fucking manager? Joey fucking... Fingers crossed for an accident, and you'll slip in. Take over that dying company. All mine! 3 for every user. Thanks again for making me feel like a cunt after a bit of a riff. What was wrong with that? 3 people, you... Fucking hell. Can I come and work for you, Omar? Have you got any... No, okay. Wonderful. So you think you could do the card? Do you think you do a better job than, for example, Jack, who's on his fucking phone? What network are you with, Jack? Vodafone. That was the most fucking Yorkshire you've ever sounded. Vodafone's the most Yorkshire. Vodafone. Where are you looking for, kid? The Vodafone factory. Well, that burned down 15 years ago, I'm sure. Excellent. Vodafone, are you happy with your service? What the fuck is this gig? Are you happy? You happy with Vodafone? Your dad pays for it? What the fuck? How old are you? I know you're in your third... You're 23. Still at uni in the third year, you little creep, hanging around with all the 18-year-olds. Fucking hell. And I know for a fact that you won't even... When you get to 24 and you graduate, you'll fucking hover around. I might work in the events office. Hey, guys, it's Jack. I'm 29, but I'm still in the university grounds with a lanyard. What's that, guys? I'll organise the Freshers' Week. Yeah, I'm 35 now. 35. Yeah. I'm working behind the bar. I'm 46. I'm Jack. I'll never leave. The fucking Shining. You've always been the caretaker, Jack, at the university. Excellent. Jack, you've been a wonderful card holder, but we're going to pass it down to give Omar a chance. Big round of applause for Jack, please, and as he moves it on to Omar. We've had some stricter card. How do we think? Rebecca, we happy with Rebecca? Omar's done the same joke as Jack's done twice now, so let's swap that card again. Omar, well done. You had it for approximately 2 seconds. Let's move that card away. Omar, you've lost your privileges. I'm only joking. Do you think you can be all right, Omar? You held it then like you thought all your hopes and dreams were going, but when all your hopes and dreams go, you'll be where I am now. Wonderful. So how do we feel about Rebecca's card holding? All right? No? A few yes. Give me a cheer if we're happy with Rebecca being the card holder. Some good yays. Anyone disagree? Okay. Oh, fucking, that got momentum, Rebecca. I'm sorry. I thought you were doing well, but the guy just loves booing anything. He don't give a shit. Freeze. But Rebecca, thanks. We'll move it on to. You had your hand up before. What's your name? Alicia. 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 Nice to meet you, Alicia. And what do you do, Alicia?
I work with disabled people.
You work with disabled people. Well, I'm not going to dig any further into that. That's. I feel like I am tonight. I won't lie to you. Hard work. Well done, Alicia. A very rewarding job. And what capacity do you work with disabled people?
I'm one of the managers.
You're one of the managers, but where? I mean, just make sure you're just in a building with a ramp. What do you actually do? I mean, I can say the same thing some nights, but I mean,
I work between three houses.
You work between 3 houses.
Where they all live.
You sound like you're just hanging around people's gardens. Jump in the fence, going in, looking for things. But we'll patch. I think Alicia should be in your car now to give Alicia a chance. This section. Wonderful. Thank you, Rebecca. Round of applause to Rebecca. If you move on to Alicia. I think we're quite happy for our friends visiting. We're not going to take the card off. That would feel rude. What was that? You want? I want that thing. That was terrifying. Fucking have anything you want. Take Mike. Come on, Mike. Excellent. What's your name? Jasmine. Nice to meet you, Jasmine. What do you do, Jasmine? Unemployed. Well, fucking cheer. Right, just for a sec, Now, you have been, I like you as an audience. You're a bit odd, but give me an example. For example, Alicia says she worked with the disabled people. She got fuck all. Jasmine lets us all know, quite proudly, she hasn't got a job. And the fucking room erupts. Like it was the second coming. What was that, sorry?
COVID, that's why.
COVID? I thought you said code red. I thought you went, code red, go, dive! COVID, well, we don't know. Let's find out. Jasmine could just be a lazy sod. Was it COVID? Is that why did you lose your job through COVID? No, she can't be asked. I'm coming round to a way of thinking, to be honest. What was it? Just between jobs at the minute? You don't want to work right now? You've got the energy of a cat. Can't be arsed, just fucking sit on this pillow. That's fine. I mean, are you enjoying not working? Yeah. I love the pandemic. I was fucking gutted when we had to come back. My first gig back was in don't anyone go to like gigs when they're outside? No, you did the right thing. They were fucking crap. My first gig back, right, after a year of not gigging, everyone's like, bring back live comedy. My first gig was at a lavender farm. What better way to get your audience all psyched up, ready for a night of laughter than the soothing, relaxing scent of lavender wafting over them? Fucking, no furniture, so they're all just fucking lying on each other in this field. And behind me was a dual carriageway. And when I say behind me, there's nothing, literally not even a hedge, just a fucking dual carriageway. Right. The first act had a McFlurry thrown at his head after 2 minutes. I come on, step on my pallet, fucking showbiz. I'm doing this set, about 5 minutes in, with the wow, a peacock fucking appears, starts heckling in the corner, and then about 5 minutes after that, I'm just going, I could probably try and pull this gig back. There's an empty paddock here, and I sensed this presence appear. Right? I was like, what the fuck's that? And I turned, and this sheep, the illest looking sheep I've ever seen in my entire it was horrific. It was like its wool was leaving its body, its eyes were trying to find each other. I didn't know what was going. It was vibrating at such a weird level. And it fucking came into this paddock, right? I don't even know. I wonder if it got there just through sheer vibration, like if you've got a washing machine on and all your cutlery falls back in the sink, on the dryer. Just fucking so. I just went, ah! And this fucking sheet's just vibrating in this empty paddock. I was going, and I went to the guy who runs the gig on the phone. I went, what's this? And he went, oh, that's Lucky the sheep. I mean, it's taking the piss, isn't it? I went, well, what's wrong with it? And this is the answer. And it chilled me to the fucking bone. I went, what's wrong with Lucky? And he went, it's lived longer than any sheep should. What the fuck? Lucky just staring at me like, I lost everyone. Everyone I love's died. And I said, well, why is Lucky still alive? Like staring at the dual carriageway. Just please open the gate. I'll do it. And he went, oh, the farmer won't have it put down because it costs, and it was a really specific figure, £87. So what I'm saying is, this gig may have looked tough at some points, but if you've ever had to have a whip around to kill a sheep, that's a bad gig. Fucking bastard. Come on, we're near 85, 2 more quid, we'll kill it. Come on. I mean, we hit the target, but in the end I pocketed it and did it with a brick. But earn money when you can. So yeah, I admire that, Jasmine. I think you've done the right thing. I'd love to be doing fuck all, but and some would say I haven't done much tonight. But what do we think? Do we think we should give Jasmine a job? We do. Our lovely friends from Ireland. We're going to try pass the card over to Jack, but you have been wonderful. Please give him a big round of applause. Thank you. And did we? Was it your birthday? It's your birthday. I've just taken the card off you. What a piece of shit I am. So, is it? Well, I am a piece of shit. I've made peace with it. What was your name again? Sorry, was it Jessica? Wonderful. And is it today, Jessica? It is. And which birthday is it? It's Jessica's 30th birthday. Congratulations. Wonderful. Enjoy your 30s. I did not. Okay. We've got our new card holders. Let's see them. All the cards on the count of 3, please. 1, 2, 3. Let's see your cards. 1, 2, 3, go. Excellent work. Excellent work. We're going to welcome on your next act in this section. So, just as before, please, a lot of love and attention. Are we ready for our first act of this section? Come on, guys. Are we ready for this next act in this section? Your first act is Kevin Kazai. Sorry, I fucked this tonight. Kevin Kazai, on the count of 3, please make you feel very welcome. 1, 2, 3, please start. Captain, 1, 2, 3, the next act.
Hello, how you doing? Alright, good. Living the dream over there, Jasmine. Fucking love that. So I'm half Iranian. That's never happened. No one ever. Have we got some Iranians in, have we? No, just fucking love foreigners. Love foreigners. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm half Iranian. It's not the best one, is it? It's not the best one. All I got was the hairy back, and that was from my English mother. So. But yeah, I didn't get any of the benefits. You know what I mean? I didn't get any of the benefits. Like, I can't charm a woman, but I can charm a snake. But my dad's actually a UKIP supporter. Paolo, you probably know him. He is a UKIP supporter, and it's not for any of the policies, it's just it will stop my auntie coming over. Genuinely. But yeah, my dad, he's got a pizza shop in the northeast, and he had a cardiac arrest, right, a couple of years ago. He still has kebab every day. Just now adds salad. Anyway, right, he wanted to find the nurse, right, that saved his life, so he went to the newspapers, right, and then just used it as a shameless way to promote the pizza shop. I've got the quote from my dad's here, right? I absolutely must find her. She's like family to me now. Whoever brings her to me, I mean, bit aggressive. It's not fucking Dog the Bounty Hunter, is it? Whoever brings her to me gets a free doner wrap and garlic bread. Not including chili. And I love it at the end, it's just got open as usual. But yeah, we had a bit of an emotional moment, me and my dad in the hospital. We just sat there by his bedside, and he had an oxygen mask on to, you know, keep his blood healthy. And he just looked me in the eyes and said, I mean, this bit went on for a while, I'm not gonna lie. I know you're thinking, is this the joke? No, but it did. It really looked like he wanted to tell me something, right? And what could have quite easily been his dying breath, he said, "Can you work in the shop tonight?" I love you too, Dad. But yeah, it's like, I'm disabled as well. I know, disabled and foreign. The Frog and Bucket are getting a grant for tonight. But yeah, I've actually got a condition called ocular albinism, which is also genetic. There it is. I mean, I'm going for Jasmine. She's fucking unemployed. She'll take out. But ocular stands, it's like to do with the eye. Albinism is albino. So I've basically got the same eyesight as an albino person. So, you know, whenever I'm hanging out with my albino buddies, I'm the token black guy. I know you're thinking half Iranian, half blind, brought up in the northeast. School must have been fun. Got a little bit of stick in school, right? This one kid came up to me, he was like, "Can you see this? Can you see this?" And I couldn't. But yeah, I get disabled bus pass as well. Like, it's only valid from 9:30 in the morning. That's stingy, that, isn't it? That's stingy. Typical Conservative government saying I'm only allowed to be disabled after 9:30. When I first got the pass, right, I didn't know this, so I got on the bus, I scanned it. He was like, "Oh, mate, you're gonna have to pay." Didn't have any money on me, so I was just like, "Oh, come on, mate, can you not just let me on? I'm blind." And he said, "Where's your dog?"
Kevin Kazim beats the front. Great start. Next act is Natasha Khan. Please make her feel very welcome. On the count of 3, everybody, just as before. 1, 2, 3. Please stop. Votes and tears for Natasha Khan.
Hello everybody, I'm Natasha. A bit fucking weird if I wasn't. I know what you're thinking, look like an Abdul, but no. So I turned 22 10 years ago. I'm actually single and 32. Anyone single here? Give us a cheer. Right. So what it is I want a career change. At the moment I manage a nursing home and, well, you got all that sexualised behaviour and violence and piss and incontinence. And it's really nice to leave it at home and go to work. But what it is, I've decided to try this, and I've read that, you know, they always say, "Oh, I'm from Bristol, be relatable." Who's from Bristol? Give us a cheer. No, don't give a fuck. But the weird thing is the minute you ascertain about what these people are doing and where they're from, you then proceed to ignore them for the rest of the fucking show, don't you? Don't give a fuck if you're single. But yeah. So I'm single, I live in a house by myself. Everyone's talking about footprints and all this and whatever. I need to stop standing on them. But I don't think I take that much space up, to be honest with you. I mean, talking about car parks, I'm going to go into the Blue Badger thing here. No, I don't know why I looked at you. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you go in and you think that you'd be able to park closer to Morrison's because God actually likes you. But no, anyway. So I'm so sorry. But yeah, and then there's disabled parking. I'm actually dying up here. It's been a while. Thank you so much. Yeah. I just decided. Yeah. Sorry about that. But anyway, well, I had a skit about car parks, so I'll just crack on with that. So then, after you're disabled, you get the parent and child ones, and I don't know why you need a fucking acre on either side of the car when you got a little prick the size of, you know what I mean? And I've got a shimmy past, get me too by a wing mirror, just because I had the decency to take Michael Guinan the next morning. So, yeah, okay. I'm fucking dying on my arse here. But no, I don't take Michael Guinan. I don't fuck. Nobody wants me. So, thanks. You don't fuck either. You wanna? We'll talk later. So, but if I did get pregnant, I'd keep it anyway. Parking. So, no, I know abortion's a bit polarising. Things are quite polarising. The Jubilee is the Queen of Cunt. Yes, she is. And Ukraine, sorry. And she took my Kohinoor. But anyway, so, and then you got, pronouns as well, polarising. I mean, actually, I'd like to know who uses alternative pronouns so I can fucking avoid you. No, I'm joking, no, I don't mind. All right, sorry. Don't mind, I'm a she, he, the, yeah, it's fine. So, so single, trying to get an arranged marriage sorted out, but I can't lure anyone with my passport, even from back home, but I think that's because most people in Stockport have a passport. And then I thought about marrying my own cousin, but they're not, oh, really? Okay. Marrying my own cousin, but the problem with that is that you don't marry your first cousin, you marry a cousin of a cousin of a cousin of a cousin, and the problem is you could end up fucking yourself. So, been there, bought the t-shirt, got a thrush. No, I don't. But
Natasha does not beat the front. How long did Natasha do, Colin?
3 minutes 30.
3 minutes 30. Big round of applause. Very respectful. Good time. So, we've got 2 more acts in this section. Shh. Settle down. How are we feeling about the card orders? We all right with card orders? Who said? What? That was a weird noise. I don't even know what that was. What was that? Someone go, not! What was it? Well, cracking stuff. Okay. We've got 2 acts in the section. Shh. Please make them both feel very welcome. Adam Rowan is your next act. On the count of 3, please make them feel very welcome. 1, 2, 3. Please start clapping. Welcome, cheers for Adam Rowan.
Hello, Manchester. Hello. I'm fucking RuPaul over here, aren't I? I just want to do it. I do want to address this outfit. Usually when I get dressed in the morning, I like to give the outfit a name. Take it all in. Yeah, I call this lesbian art teacher in a midlife crisis. Yeah. I mean, it's better than Catholic school shoot a realness that I did at a primary school at a gig the other night. Yeah, it wasn't the best, guys. I do like to get a few things out of the way before I start my set. I am self-obsessed, I am a huge drama queen, and I was a fat kid. Which basically means I'm perfect for an X Factor sub-story. Oh, I'm related to James Corden. But I don't know what's fucking worse. Oh, yeah, I lost my virginity when I was 18, guys. It was scary, frightening, and a little bit traumatic. Not because it was my first time, but because it was with a woman. Which is weird to me because I've been out the closet for 2 years. Which is, oh, thank you. Which is even more confusing though, because I'm as gay as Alan Carr and more flamboyant than a peacock getting bummed on a waterbed. Makes no sense. But I've decided there's 3 reasons I could have done this. Number 1, alcohol. Number 2, drugs. Or number 3, a constant need to confuse my parents. Is he gay? Is he not? Is he gay? Mum, I came out your vagina with a limp wrist, and when I was 3 years old, I farted and Skittles came out my ass. Taste the rainbow, bitch. No, but I know that alcohol was the reason that I did it, and I've decided that after 4 tequilas, I now have an alter ego. And his name's Gary. And Gary is smooth, he loves some pussy. Gary's like, what a painting. Want to come back to our place and have a single rum and coke? Because I'm on the dole. I'm on a roll. Sorry, girl. Whereas I know it's a bit more like, oh my God, queen, I've got a margarita. Can I put my face between your... And just while I'm there, can I stick my penis in your vagina? And I'll give you some fashion advice, because you need it. No, but I did learn some very valuable lessons from having sex with this lady. I learned that the vagina is self-lubricating, unlike my bumhole. Which I learned the hard way. I also learned where the clitoris is, which is more than I can say for most straight men in this audience. Yes. And I also learned I was really, 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 really fucking gay. And so was she. My dick game was so good, it knocked the straight out of her. I went strictly dickly, and she went vegetarian. Yeah. Have we got any gay people in tonight? Give me a woo! Yes. How old were you? Who would? How old were you when you came out, lovely? Don't care. I actually came out. I actually didn't have to come out. My parents actually knew I was gay before I was born. It might have been the fact that every time Kylie Minogue was on, I gave her a swift boot in the stomach. Or it might have been the fact that every time she queefed, her vagina had a lisp. And sometimes, if she cocked her leg just the right way, you could hear a little, yes, queen. Does everyone know what a GBF is? A gay best friend. It's basically an acronym that straight people use to make you the token minority, and I don't like it. And I'm gonna explain why to you guys. You don't have your BBF, your black best friend. You don't have your HBF, your Hispanic best friend. And you most definitely do not have your FBF, your fat best friend. And yes, being fat makes you a minority. I was 18 stone once. Twice. Okay, it was 3 times. My weight fluctuates a little bit like Prince Andrew's penis when he sees an underage girl. Yeah. So there was this exchange student in my school, and her name was Mary Sue. And Mary Sue always used to say this thing to me in school. She'd go, Adam, I love you, my GBF. And as you can tell from her accent, she was from Cambridge.
Adam Rowan pays the front. And I think you'll find he was at Pizza Express. All right, so leave him alone. Well, that fucking tanked. Okay. Final act of this section is Shez Weston. Please make her feel very welcome on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Please don't go. Shez Weston.
Hello. So I've come all the way from Stoke-on-Trent tonight. We had a fabulous Jubilee weekend because we welcomed Robbie home to do his homecoming gig at Vale Park. You're all thoroughly excited by that, I can tell. Brilliant. It just made me think, are all them people booking into hotels and everything, because my last job was a hotel housekeeper. There's nothing better to wake you up at 7 in the morning on a Sunday to find out your guest has checked out, but they've left some belongings. So I opened the drawer and they've left the lube and a butt plug. Yes, I've got to bag that up and put it in the lost property. The best bit about lost property is if it's not claimed in 6 months, I can keep it. I was like, yeah, when you sort the boxes out, I don't want that, thank you. Now, when you go to a hotel, if you're really nice, you might think that you're being really kind, taking the bed sheets off. Please don't. It makes us highly suspicious that you've done an Amber Heard turd in there and you're trying to hide it. I've still got to sort through them sheets to make sure you haven't nicked any. And guys, when you want to be a superhero like Spider-Man and you want to be decorating the furniture, I've got to clean that off as well. So please don't. Yeah, you all know what I mean. And ladies, you ain't getting away with it. No. If you're a squirter, you can put that room out of action, because that shit's going straight through to the mattress, ladies. And you're all going, because you know you've all been there. So, I was very lucky to never have walked in on anyone. Well, once I did get a guy jump off the bed in his boxers, and he was like, no housekeeping today. I'm like, okay. But I do thank you, actually. We had pens and papers in the room, and you used to sometimes get a little note that'd be really nice. Thank you for your hard work. Or you'd just get a smiley face and cunt. I'm like, okay.
No worries. Thank you, Shez. Unlucky Shez does not beat the frog. I will get the name of the hotel that you work at, though. That sounds good. So, how long did Shez do, Colin?
2 minutes 5.
Big round of applause, please, for Shez Weston. 2 minutes 5. It's your final break. Do what you fucking want. You've got 10, 15 minutes. One more time, please, for the acts in that section. Big round of applause. See you after the break.
Please welcome by your compere, Mr. Phil Ellis.
Oh, you guys, yeah. Do you have a good? Oh, fuck you. I can't tell where it's coming from. That's what's annoying me. Why? Fuck you, Jack. You had your chance to shine and you fucked it. Who keeps doing the boo? It's there. It's you. It's you, you piece of shit. Oh, is it you? I don't mind. I mean, I quite like the interaction. Sorry? Because I didn't give you a card? That's fine, as long as it's nothing to do with my personality. Sorry? Because of the booing! Listen, well, okay then. Well, why don't you put your case, because I think we'll change a card. What is your name, my booing, maybe future friend? Yeah. Grant. Okay. That's what you need, so you never have to work again. Move over there, Grant. So what do you do, Grant? Nothing. You do nothing? You were meant to be mates. You don't work? You're retired? You're retired? Fuck off. How old are you? 48. You're 48 and you're retired? What? No, he's bullshitting. You're not retired. You live in Italy? He's just remembering things. It's like the end of fucking The Usual Suspects. Fucking Kaiser Soze on a coffee cup. Fuck you. That's an old film reference. A lot of you haven't seen The Usual Suspects. I'm gonna take that as the reason that didn't get a bigger laugh. Anyway, Grant, tell us. I'm liking the way you're using the stage for your leg there, pal. That's great. Nice moment. It's resting. You look cash. You look smart. No, thank you. I don't know why, but I like it. It's quite, your knees just, look at it, like, if I was at this sort of stage level, your little knees just poking up, teasing. Just hinting at the rest of her leg. Look at it. Oh, hey. Oh, hello. There he is. Who's your friend? Mr. Toes? Let's have a look. Oh, you dirty bastard. Hello. Oh, this is quite, anyone else want to? I'm having a lovely time. I don't know what's happening, but let's call it breakdown number 12, please. What's your name, pal? Zach, nice to meet you. Zach, what do you do, Zach, when you're not turning heads? You're also a student. I like it, mate. I was a student once. What are you studying? Computer science. Pretty cool. I like computers. 1. I'll do the other half later. What, you do computer science, you like computers, how much RAM you packing? 8 gigabytes, you dirty. I like it. What kind of antiviral software are you packing? Just Windows Defender. Not scared. I like your confidence, mate. So what do you do when you're not defending Windows? Not much. Cool. Got any hobbies? What do you like doing? No, you got no hobbies? Why do you need them? You got the internet. Well, I don't know what the fuck's happening now. I'm just trying to crawl up my own arse. So, what? Do you not like TV? Do you like films? You like films? What's your favourite film? What's your favourite film? The Usual Suspects. Well, why didn't you laugh then, you lying sack of shit? What? Who's your favourite movie star? Who's your Johnny Depp. Oh, that's awkward. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. That's cool. So is this your partner? Wonderful. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Amy. Nice to meet you, Amy. How long have you been with this? Absolutely cracking student. It's a weird way to describe. 6 months. Oh, it's quite new. Well, we can ruin this. What? Come and join me. You can share my shelf. You can have the other half. What? Come to the house share. Steve's the king. You'll love it. Let's go to a house selfie. What? What? Fun times, fun times. I'm going to relive my 20s with you. What? What do you do, Amy? You work at FinTech. You actually have a job. I love fins. I love fins and I love fin technology. What can we look forward to in the world of fins? Fuck all. What is FinTech? Financial technology. Let's crack on with the competition. So, we really hit a brick wall there with the banter. But that's good. You've got an actual job. Where did you guys meet then 6 months ago? Online. Of course you did. With his little computer, in his little computer room, in your little swivelly chair. Oh, the internet. Oh, these people. Ladies. Computer. Find me a lady. Finding you a lady now, sir. Any preferences? She must have a steady income. Nice. So 6 months in, this is nice. You've done. You seem quite happy to get. What was the first date? Chippy. You fuck. What? Is that good? No, it's not good. Oh, that was good. Oh, no, I like that. No, okay. Well, it was good. That worked. Who said no? You did. Sorry. Would that be an absolute no-no if it was a first day and they said chip shop, sandals optional? You'd say no. Not. What would be your ideal first date? Pub. Fuck, it's not much more fucking romantic. I think you're going to say down the river in a swan-shaped fucking boat. No, that's all right. Which chippy? It was a vegan chip shop. Now let's crack on. So, fucking booze. Boo! The alternative lifestyle. Boo! Fucking weird. Fucking thing to boo. Vegan chip. I mean, they're mostly potatoes are baked anyway. What vegan chip shop? I'm guessing it's just obviously you've got no fish on the menu and the oil might be a different kind of oil. Vegan chicken. Oh, all right. Well, fucking now it's become a TED talk. What is a vegan chicken made of? Boo! Another boo. Come on, that's fun. Okay. Forget the competition. Forget the competition. Meat eaters this side. Vegans. Fucking hell. Have you just been saving up noises? Got to section 3, like, oh, I forgot this one. So, we're going to... Are we all right with the card holders? We're all right, aren't we? I think we're all... Oh, no, sorry, fucking Grant. I'll be honest, Grant, you didn't overwhelm me with your charisma, so we're going to move on. Oh, you're a little bit tiresome, Grant. So, nice enough, bloke. We're going to welcome your first act to this section. Just before, please make them feel very welcome. Jordan Todd is coming to the stage. 1, 2, 3. Please start playing once again. Jordan Todd!
Yeah. I'm brand new to comedy. It's one of the first times I've been to a comedy club, and I didn't realise that this is how they do things. So, how's everyone doing? You all having a good night? Yeah? You look like Seth Rogen. No, you, sorry. You. And you look like a good time. I'm from Stockton, which is why you look like a good time. So basically, in Stockton, I see a lot of dog walkers, but not many dogs. People just kind of wander about, like... Yeah, my brother's getting married there next month, and I'm best man. And when my brother asked me to be best man, I thought, what an inconvenience. Like, I'm 21 years old, I'm a failing comedian, I live at home with my mum. I drink far too heavy, I've not had a girlfriend since I was 12. What makes you think that I'm even happy for you? I had to organise a stag do, so I took him paintballing, and I dressed him up as a giant penis, and I shouted, "Everybody shoot the massive cock!" Everyone shot me. Yeah, no, lockdown was rough, but it was especially rough for me because I like travelling. I'm a traveller. Not in the same way some of you guys are clearly travellers. I just like to travel. And basically, I went to Cambodia a couple of years back to teach English to children. But because of my accent, they didn't fucking believe me. I went there to teach English to underprivileged kids and get a new appreciation for life. On day 3, I was taking crack. By week 3, I was more underprivileged than any of them. Yeah, bad times. Lockdown was rough, though. I created 3 rules for my own. Put that fucking card down. Thank you. Yeah, no, so rule number 1, right? Don't excessively masturbate. Rule number 2, don't sit on your own taking cocaine on a Tuesday. Rule number 3, spend 1 hour every day speaking German. This is me on the first Tuesday of lockdown. Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, this is wanking hand. Wait, don't fucking tell me what to do, you sack of shit. I'll burn everything you love. Yeah. Yeah, boo you. Unlucky Jordan. Okay, now what a time to get gonged off. Mid-wank. There's no good time, but that mime just going... But how long did Jordan do, Colin?
2 minutes 10.
Great, a big round of applause for Jordan. Unlucky. Got 2 more acts in the competition. Please give it up for Yvonne Hughes on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Please start clapping up some chairs for Yvonne Hughes.
Don't worry about me and my sore foot. You should see my cat. So hi, I'm Yvonne. I came down from Glasgow today. Hi. I stay in a town not far from Glasgow. It's on the banks of the River Clyde. It's called Clyde Bank. The clues were all there. A wee bit about me. I'm mother to Michael. Not that one. No, sorry, I'm not. I'm wife to Michael. I forget sometimes. It's been a tough couple of years. I'm sure there was something I was supposed to do with Michael tonight, but I just can't for the life of me give a fuck. He's one of these guys who likes to repeat himself, but he also likes to tidy up. So I got him to mash the 2 together, and now he tidies up repeatedly. It really works for me, because although I look quite tidy, I'm actually quite a messy woman. And you can make money from mess these days, you know? Think about scrapyards. I've been making money from mess. How have I been doing that, you might wonder? Look me up in OnlyFans and you'll find out. Scylla Bang's the name. But it's been hard getting an appointment at the GP these days. It's all me and my friends talk about. I managed to get a telephone appointment. And we're having a wee chat and I'm telling her all about my problem. And she says, I tell you what, Yvonne, I'm going to send you a text, it'll have a link in it, upload some photos, send it back to me, I'll get back to you with a diagnosis. See, for that next couple of hours, I got myself in a bit of a tizzy. It was really embarrassing because how do you take photos of depression? And anxiety? Is it like this? Is it like this? Later on that day, I sent off some tasteful black and white photos of me staring out my window and clutching some straws to represent the hell that is my life. A couple of days later, she got back to me and she says, I've got just the thing for you. You don't need any drugs. What a bitch. She says, you just need to go out there, reconnect with people. Why don't you go on a wee holiday? And Manchester, you had a wee part to play in that because I came down here, we saw some sights. It was good to feel normal again because back in Glasgow we were still wearing our masks. It was nice to see some teeth. Although even in Glasgow without masks, it's sometimes hard to get a good set of gnashers. So we went shopping, gave me a few bars, and I got my car broken into. At first I thought they'd just broken the window, but then I realised it was much worse than that. They stole some money. It was my emergency fiver. Now I'm Scottish. Me and that fiver, we'd been together a long time. I thought we were going to make it. And not only did those guys rob me of my emergency fiver, but they robbed me twice. Because they robbed me of the chance to know what emergency I would have had to have met to spend that emergency fiver. But I felt normal again after that. So I think I'm going to end on a high. I've got a wee joke. I made up a wee joke today when I was coming down in the car. I'd like to share it with you. How does a Georgie robot introduce itself? AI man.
Excellent work. It's our final act of the competition, so please do keep the 11 attention going for your final act. It's Kieran Wally on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Once and cheers to Kieran Wally.
Thanks for clapping, guys. Oh my God, you guys are lovely for clapping. Thanks. I mean, you're a bit mean, but I like that. I'm a masochist. When I get my takeaway, I always get battered sausage. You know what I mean, ladies? I'm a bit of a masochist, so bring it on! I don't give a fuck. I got my notes here a bit. I'm professional. Fuck them. Thumb me up. It's, right. Now, I love you guys. Not all of you. Some of you, though, I do. Not platonically, romantically. I'm in love with... Sir, eye contact, please. I am in love with you. How does that make you feel? Awkward. A bit awkwardy, face, actually. It's all right. I'm not trying to take the piss, mate. I wouldn't. I would never take your piss. I mean, only in my mouth. Dirty.
I'd take your piss, Mike. Any way you want me to. Kieran does not beat the frog, Colin. How long did Kieran do?
1 minute 20.
Please, a big round of applause for Kieran Wally! Yes! So, this is the point of the show, guys, where we get to pick your winner. But before we do that, please do give everybody who's taken part tonight a big round of applause. Entertaining you this evening. And our card holders, please, if you pass the cards back, please, let's give all of our card holders tonight as well a big round of applause. So, Thank you. I am afraid you're unemployed yet again, but thank you. Back to the grind. Thank you. Excellent stuff. Look at Jack looking at the card as it goes past him again. Do you remember those heady days, Jack? Those are the gravy train as it slips past. So, at this point in the show, what we do is we're going to pick your winner. So please, all we ask is we're going to welcome back all of the acts who have beaten the frog. We want you to make as much noise as humanly possible for the person you would like to win. So in order to that, let's welcome back in order, if you could. That would be great. Please welcome back to the stage. Your first person who went through was Andy Roach. David Kazay. Adam Rowan. And Yvonne Hughes. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent stuff. Back again, back again. Okay, so all we ask is make as much noise as you can for the person you would like to win tonight. So if you would like Andy Roach to be your winner, please do clap your hands, stamp your feet, make as much noise as you humanly can. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go! Good. Good. Strong. No, you're welcome. No, thank you. Thank you. Caven, I'm pronouncing your name so right. Is it Caven? Sorry. Caven. Oh, I should never doubt myself. Thanks, Caven. I do this a lot, but we'll chat later. We'll chat later. If you would like Caven to be a winner, please do clap your hands, stamp your feet, go wild, crazy. I think I would say Caven's slightly in the lead. Please give it up for Andy, our first act who went through. Big round of applause, Andy. Thank you, but not quite enough. Yes, yes, yes. Excellent work. If you would like Adam Rowan to be your winner, please do clap your hands, stamp your feet, go wild, crazy, down, 1, 2, 3, go! Oh, I like. Oh, I like that. I got a second wind out of him. I liked it. Just came back. Oh, I like. Let's stay on. Excited. If you would like Yvonne Hughes to be your winner, please clap your hands, stamp your feet, go round, goes down, 1, 2, 3, go. God, I like it. I wish they'd clap like this for me. I'm pretending it's all for me. Fuck you guys. So we'll go back down the line. Clap for the person you would like to win. So just let's finalise it. So on the count of 3, if you'd like Caven to be your winner, Caven Kazay on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Please start clapping. Adam Rowan to be your winner, please clap your hands, stamp your feet, round goes down, 1, 2, 3, go! If you would like Yvonne Hughes to be your winner, please clap your hands and stamp your feet, go 1, goes down, 1, 2, 3, go! I think it's Caven, but please do give it up for Adam Rowan and Yvonne Hughes. Well done, guys. Excellent work. Thank you so much. Brilliant. So, Caven, this is your moment to hold this fucking thing. This is it. Well, I know dreams do come true. And you can probably been on stage with me afterwards. I'll sign it for you, don't worry. I'll devalue it for you. So, where's the camera? Who's taking the photo? There we are at the bar. If you like to, there, your winner tonight, Caven Kazay! Well done, mate. Excellent. Brilliant work. Off he goes. Back to the northeast to tell them tales of Manchester and what we do down here. Are you going back to, do you live in the northeast now, Caven?
I live in Birmingham now, unfortunately.
You live in Birmingham? Well, fuck you. Take it back. Boo, come on. It's about 2 hours away. That is the end of the comment time. You enjoyed yourselves? Good night. Thanks for coming. This show every Monday. It's always fun to do Beat the Frog. There's other shows going on. There's tour shows, weekend shows. Please do keep coming back and supporting this club. And enjoy yourselves. Give it for all the acts again, please. Big round of applause. All our lovely friends, our arms dealers, our house kings, our tech wizards, our unemployed. I've been Flanners. Have a wonderful life. Do take care. Hope we see you again. Good night. Thank you. Cheers.